Poor Daddy's heading off to the airport.
He's so tall. Look how tall that boy is.
We're watching Daddy, aren't we? Daddy's not even noticing, he's busy. Daddy doesn't even know he's being watched. How do they not even notice us? Rude, rude. He doesn't even look. Good morning everyone. Sorry my glasses are so dark. I've just been outside hanging out the washing. Unfortunately I'm not having a good morning again. This is day 5 of my flare. Fibro flares tend to only last about 5 days for me. But I did get my COVID booster yesterday, the latest one that we can get, and also the flu vaccination too. So whether that has any impact on my flare, I don't know, but I'm feeling pretty atrocious again today. That's why blinds are down, doors are closed over, but I did have to get that washing hung out. Oh, doggies. Goodness. Anyway, I'm gonna get a cup of tea, make a wrap for breakfast I think, and go sit back in the lounge room. The heater's on because it is cold out. I'm gonna have to get those doggies, they're being very naughty. And I was just trying to, I'll be back in a sec. I don't know what I was saying now. Oh, when I was outside I was just trying to think, maybe I should just come up with one little declutter job to do today, but I'm going to be pretty kind to myself because I feel really bad after breakfast. I think I'll go have a bath, and then I've got a few little sit down jobs, like this cupboard under here, it's got all the pet stuff. Maybe I could sort through that. I'll have a think about that, what I can do. If not, I will do stuff online, like my photo book that I'm working on now, which is my annual one for last year. I've got scanning I can do. It's not too bright in there. I just have to see how this headache goes, if it settles down or not. Hopefully after breakfast it might settle some more. Panadine worked really well yesterday when I had a headache, but hasn't done much this morning, so I just have to see how things go, what I can manage to do. I'm hoping this is day 5 and tomorrow I'm going to wake up and feel all better, but we'll see, because also the puppies haven't been out for a walk for this will be day 2 for them. Again, if I feel better later on today, it's going to be warmer, a little bit warmer in the afternoon, so maybe I can take them on a little sniff walk or something. I'll try and do that. I'll put that on my list as well, to try and get out with a little walk at least with them, because it's going to be cold out there since it is so windy. Feeling great, but I've just come through to sit in the study doing some of my scanning because I haven't done it for ages. I need to get a move on with this. I know Kevin would like his laptop back to use again, and obviously I don't want to be taking all my scrapbook albums with me when we move, so start trying to do an album a day, or at least half an hour to an hour spent scanning. It gets a bit boring and it's a bit hard on my back to do a lot, but I can try to do that most days. At least 4 days a week. I'm going to have to try and do it the other 3 days as well, even when Kevin's here. That's it. Running into a problem with my puzzle. The puzzle is too big for my standing board, so luckily I still have this one, or I could have just done it on the table, but I brought it through the dining room and it just fits on this one. And yeah, that's where I'm up to. We've ended up with a lot of dog beds at the moment, so I don't know where that came from, that one.
That was Chewy's original bed, which I think was Cody's old bed then.
Yeah, I don't know where, but I don't know where it's been. It's turned up again.
Was this just a spare room maybe?
Yeah, I'm not sure. No, I don't know where it was, but anyway. I just stuck it here in the kitchen because it ended up back in the house. And of course, I'm getting ready to go upstairs, but Cody did something last night. We're going to get ready for bed. He went and lay in it. You're cute.
I'm too tired to go up.
You've been lying on the other bed in the other room.
I'm just gonna lie here.
I don't know how many dog beds we have in this house. We have a lot of dog beds.
More than the number of people beds.
We've got 3 in my bedroom alone. There's 3 in the lounge room.
It's a bit
1
funny.
there.
We have more,
Way
more
more.
people than dogs, but more dog beds than people beds.
We certainly have a lot of doggy beds. Good morning. Sadly, I am still in this flare. Oh, it's been a shocker. I'm assuming now it's been extra extended from having the vaccinations. I can't remember back to my last vaccination whether it set off a flare, but I'm guessing that's I'm still quite blocked up in the nose overnight. Ah dear. Anyway, I'm going to try when I eventually get going. I'm going to just try and make a little simple little fibro day routine. I probably should have one if I just, it's little things like having a bath, taking the dogs on just a very slow little walk or something, or driving to a park and then having a play. I'm not sure which one of them I'll do today because I've got a headache. I don't want to go outside at the moment, but sometime during the day. So I'm going to try and put together a little fibro day plan. So I think I don't really know where to focus on these days, so that's what I'm going to do this morning. I think I'm going to make myself some breakfast and then I can have a bath and stuff. That's going to be part of my plan. I have had breakfast and I've made up my little fibro plan. Figuring my messy writing, but the thought of having to drag myself upstairs to go have a bath is frankly a bit too much at the moment. So I don't know I'm going to go. It's only 10:30. We'll just keep working at it and hopefully make it upstairs. And after that I was going to do my stretching and take the doggies out on a little walk. So even if I do it around lunchtime, that will be okay. I should try and, I don't know if I've got a weighted blanket down here anymore. I think it's upstairs as well. No idea what I look like. My glasses need clean. They are filthy at the moment. Oh my gosh. I'll clean them in a minute. But anyway, I just wanted to report in that whatever that was, whether it was having the bath, that certainly helped. So I had my bath, did a bit of reading in the bath for about half an hour or so. Then got myself dressed, obviously, went for the walk with the pups, just very slow. They really just sniffed around. That was enough for me. I was feeling a bit tired. I come back, I thought, no, I'll be good. I'll do my stretching. So I've done that. And then after that, I thought, I'm going to grab I'll put in the vacuum away. I thought, I'm going to vacuum through it. So I've done the lounge room and the kitchen, which wasn't even on my list of things to do. But I got that done. Oh, I started off bringing the washing in as well. So obviously something went very well and gave me a bit of energy, a bit of a boost, less pain. So anyway, I'm going to sit down now, have a little rest up and then sort out my lunch. If I don't do anything more today, that is fine. That is more than what was on my list to do, I think. I've still got to cook the dog's dinner, but I think we'll have pasta for dinner tonight. I think I might make pumpkin pasta bake, because that's an easy one to do. And that'll be nice and tasty. So I'll cook some extra pasta for the puppies later on. And then do the vegetables and whatnot. But I'm so pleased I actually managed to get something, a little bit of housework done. So that's good. Maybe my little routine thing will help. I did take some pain meds earlier because I often forget to do that. It's good to have it written down. I think it'll be very beneficial because sometimes I forget even things like taking extra pain medication. And I know I always feel better after a bath. I can't really wouldn't want to do a sweaty fast walk after that, but a little one, it's going to be so nice when we move. Can't wait till we move. because I just think now I could have gone and taken the dogs for a little walk. We could have sat somewhere outside, had a nice little bit of fresh air, which I did out here doing my stretching, but when we move we can do it down near the harbour somewhere, or around a little pond somewhere. It's going to be so nice. And then I come home to a much smaller house, which I'll be able to keep tidy and clean it. We just can't wait. Okay, I have made my lunch. This is some potatoes with my tahini and balsamic, cherry balsamic dressing, and some purple cabbage. Sorry, fridge is not close. I've cooked pasta, and it's just got some baby spinach in there now. I'm making my pumpkin pasta bake. I think I said that before, so pumpkins in there. I'll probably cook some more pasta for the doggies, I think. Or I might give them some of that, we'll see. So there we go. But feeling a lot better, so I'm hopeful tomorrow I'll be back to normal. I am very happy to report I'm feeling a lot better this afternoon. I ended up having a visit from Mum and Dad, so that was nice. Originally I was not having a great morning, so Mum said she'd come over after her appointment, and that was staying for quite a while, so that was really nice, and also catch up with them. And I finished off the dinner, dogs have had their dinner, and now I'm going to work on my jigsaw puzzle for a little bit until probably half an hour or so. I'll try not to stay too long since it is quite late now. So I haven't got any scanning done today, but that's okay. I just, fingers crossed, feel the same way in the morning when I wake up. Or maybe not first up, but after a little bit. It would be good to continue with another good day, but better, a decent half day. Still not back to where I was, but an awful lot better than where I was this morning, so that's good. Isn't there much on the puzzle so far? Let's see how we get on. I got a bit sidetracked doing my jigsaw puzzle. I kind of heard the alarm go, and then I didn't realise how much time I left after the alarm went. So I probably cooked like an extra half an hour to what it needed to. So I'm going to try the small one, see how it is, and hopefully it's not too bad. And doesn't taste burnt. I think it'll be okay. I think I'll get away with it. No, this is what I'm going to have. I got little bits of burnt bits, just crispy. Good morning. As you can tell, I'm up and dressed, ready for the day, which means I'm feeling an awful lot better. Still not quite back to normal, but so much better than I was. Didn't feel like doing a walk quite yet because I do have a bit of food stuff I want to do, so that I'll get dressed. I'll get my cooking done. I know I've got no motivation now that I'm probably tired after showering and dressing. So I'm gonna have some breakfast, I think, see what I can do in the kitchen, and then I'll take the doggies out for a walk before lunch because it's only going to be 18, so it's not going to be too hot or anything like that. And then, yeah, then I'll see how I'm feeling, whether we do a proper walk or just do another sniff walk, or I can take them to a dog park. I'll see what I do. Definitely do something with them though, but a bit later on. Hoping I continue to improve like I did yesterday, but I'm so glad I'm feeling a lot more like myself. Just need to, guess I get back a bit of energy with having not done hardly anything for 5 days. My energy levels are down, so I was trying to do a stretching too. I've got pants on so I can do that. It's really hard to work out. I don't know how to work out my routine for the winter coming forward now. Well, I guess I'll work out something, but because I usually go for my walks later. But it's hard because if I go and put my exercise clothes on and then Keenan's going to expect to go for his walk, more so than Coda even. But that I'll have to try and retrain him that we don't go straight away. And I can still have my shower after my walk. Because I can do my stretching and yeah, I'll work things out. Don't know what they're grumbling about. Don't see me out there. There is nothing out there. You see a shadow? There's nothing there. There's a birdie now. Now, I don't know, maybe you saw the bird somewhere. Or maybe you saw the bird shadow or something. Okay, I've decided to have my breakfast and then I'm going to take the doggies over to the proper dog park, the fenced-in one. Because the other one was a bit just overgrown. Maybe it's not now, maybe it's been mowed. But it was muddy, so I think we'll just go to the dog park. It's, you know, probably not even a 10-minute drive, but I think we'll do that. So I'm just having a toasted vegan cheese and pineapple sandwich. I still haven't made up my overnight oats yet. I do have my almonds there ready to do that, so that's what I'm going to try and get done today. So just do a little bit of kitchen work and then maybe this afternoon a little decluttering perhaps. We will see. I'm still struggling to fit everything in my day because my mornings are so slow and it takes me so long to get going, especially if I sleep in. Anyway, it's going to be an ongoing battle I think until we move. But I guess as long as I'm getting some things done each day, then we are moving forward. So, yeah, a bit of food stuff today. And then, yeah, we'll see how it goes this afternoon. But I'm going to eat this breakfast, take them puppies out. I mean, it's going to be almost 12 by the time we're sort of done with everything. I need to get... It was a good idea doing a walk later on, but I think it needs to be done first, then my stretching, because I won't do my stretching now today. And that's important. So I need to have like a time, like we go for a walk by 9 o'clock or something. And just wake up a bit more. I don't know. If any of you guys have got great advice for a routine in the morning, that's obviously a very slow pace to fit in with my fibro, please let me know, because I'm really struggling. I don't know what I did last winter. I think I had the same thing last winter. Like in the summer, you know you've got to go for a walk by a certain time because otherwise it's too hot. So if you don't get out there, you don't get out there. No, I can go later, but no, I think what I'm going to try and do is what I said before. I will go for my walk later, but I'm going to get in my exercise clothes, like say by 9 at the latest, and then do a few jobs, take the dogs for a walk, have a shower later on in the day. I think that'll work in the winter. I should try and watch a few vlogs from last year and see what I did last year. Maybe that's what I did. I don't know. I don't remember. I'm not very happy with Mr. Withnell. I'm going to take the doggies in the car. I can't. There's too much stuff around. He hasn't tidied up. There's bits and pieces everywhere. So we'll just go for a walk from here, I guess. Tasty grass. Finally got up and into the kitchen. I've made my almond milk. I'm going to do my overnight oats. Dish up the dog's dinner. Marinate some tofu. I think that's what I'm going to do at the moment. And maybe a bit of washing up. Then I'm going to have another cup of tea. Work out what I do after that. And just do little bits and pieces. I think I'm just going to do a few things, have a break, do a few things, have a break, whatever, just see if I can do for a few hours before I go into start doing the scanning and stuff and working on my jigsaw. It's a beautiful day. Even though doing my walk was hard, like it wasn't too hard to walk. We walked quite slower than normal. We didn't do a full walk. We did most of it. We just didn't go all the way down to the end of the walking track. We just walked a little way up the side of the lake, and it was beautiful. But then I was still tired when I get back. But I am glad we did it. I'm kind of glad. I have to thank Kevin instead of cursing him now, won't I? Because the car was a mess, so we had to go for the walk. And that was probably better. It was better for me. I was just annoyed because I was all ready to go in the car and do that. But we walked about 20 minutes, I guess. So, yeah, it was nice. And that's sort of giving some outdoor time as well. Because it's all shaded over by lunchtime outside then. It's pretty dirty, needs a good clean. So many little things need done at the moment. As always, Our move cannot come soon enough. Every time I come back from holidays, we go, I can't wait to be going back to our smaller home, our little apartment. I mean, it's not a little apartment, it's little compared to this, big beast of a house, which is wonderful. And, it was great for many, many years, just not so much now. And I can't remember if I mentioned Christy's looking for a place of her own to move out, just as a part of being an adult, I guess, and growing up a bit more. She's hoping to do that sooner rather than later, but there's not a lot of that around at the moment, so she's just got to find the right place for her and then hope she gets it. But yes, it's only Kevin and I soonish. We don't need this monstrosity of a house and give it to someone else who can use it. Not give it to someone else. We can sell it to someone else who can use it. lunch options are a bit limited today, so I've just got a azuki bean patty, okay, azuki kumara patty or something rather, some beetroot, the last of the tin of beetroot, and a bit of purple cabbage in there, just on the garlic wrap that we like. Didn't have enough stuff for a salad. I've only got like 2 little potatoes left, so couldn't do any of the usual lunches. But luckily I had a toasted sandwich for lunch, so for breakfast. My gosh, I cannot talk. Luckily I'd had a toasted sandwich for breakfast, so I'll do a wrap for lunch, and then for dinner I'm doing a Buddha bowl. Now I'm feeling better. I've tried to be a good girl, and I have put all that washing up away. Still a few things on the bench actually there to go to Mum's. Black tubes. Kevin doesn't like the black ones and he uses the other colours. So I've just got my water and my tea there. But what I'm going to do, I think, before I go and start scanning photos, is tackle this cupboard. Oh, what a mess. So yeah, I need to get in there and get that a bit sorted out. Try and have a proper declutter. So I'm going to do that and probably have to give these puppies a treat, I'm guessing. So it's going to be awkward to work at, so I'll just show you when I've finished how it comes up, and so there we go. Well, that honestly took probably less than 10 minutes, maybe 10 minutes, let's say. But I think you'll agree it looks a lot better. I was able to use the big water dish that they gave us, or that I got for the doggies. It's too big for a water dish, I think. That one's quite adequate. So I've used that to put all their snacks in. They've still got their box of Whimsies, and they've got some greenies and some other things there. So nothing behind that. There might be a ball toy thing. Actually, put down the bottom. Don't use this very often because we've only got one. But I'll put that there with their snuffle mats. And then they've got their medications and heartworm stuff. And then, I don't know whether I should keep this or not, it's a bit chewed up. And then these were the little slow feeders that came with their food dishes that we haven't used. But I kind of think that might even be nice, like hung up somewhere up above where they're eating or something. They don't eat fast, their food, so they don't need that. But how good does that look? And so Kevin bought some pet clippers. I don't know what for, but you know, that's what Kevin does. Got a box of rubbish. That's our old Vitamix. Well, I haven't used it, so I don't know what to do with that. Because you see the bottom's been pulled out of it, so it's probably nothing to do with it. I put the pet clipper in where the other pet stuff is, which I also need to go through. And Kevin, again, bought some ice cube things. Not sure why. And we have an ice maker fridge. And I said he had to find a home for him, so he shoved them in there. He was naughty. And I've just got this wooden, what are you? Oh, it was a utensil holder. But it's nice. I don't know what I'll do with that yet. I'm not. I'll keep it for now anyway. Because I've gotten along ago with them. We've got the hanging ones now. But maybe in the new home I might want to put them in a thing. So I'll find somewhere to put that for now anyway. Need to refill some of the dog treat things that are up here. Actually, I'm just going to plonk that up there for now. That'll do. Get out the road. Anyway, that was a quick little job, and that looks very nice. They did have a treat, in case you're wondering, because they seem to have forgotten that they had a treat. That looks nice, doesn't it now? Okay, I'm now going to do a bit of scanning. I haven't got a lot there. I just need to get another album and do some more. Scanning is done, so it's time to work on my puzzle. I think I forgot to show you where I got up to, but this is where I got up to last night. So we'll get to it. I think I'm going to work on doing the birds first. I've got all the bits there for them, so I think that'll be the first thing I do. Or the waterfall. puzzle is all finished, and I even got a bonus piece with this one. It was good. I enjoyed working with the larger pieces. It was a bit easier. Tell it's a good day. I've been for a walk and I've just been sitting out here on the mat doing some stretching, so that's been very nice. The sun is actually quite warm, but good to get some vitamin D before I put sunscreen on and all the rest of it. Anyway, it's been nice. I'm just going to go inside now and have my breakfast, overnight oats and a cup of tea. I actually started to boil the kettle and then I thought, oh no, I haven't done my stretching, so I came out to do that. So yeah, today's off to a really good start. I'd actually planned to go for the walk later on in the day when it's a bit warmer. But I got up and started moving around. Chewy was sort of, we're going to go now. I thought, oh, it seems a nice day out there, so we'll just go now. And I didn't even wear my jacket. I had it on. I took it, left it at the front door because I went out the door. I thought, I don't think I need a jacket. I did not feel the cold, and I was certainly very comfortable just in my t-shirt. Sweating now because I'm sitting in the sun. There's no breeze here, so it's actually really quite lovely. My glasses have gone all dark. I can see. These are my tinting prescription normal glasses. Yeah, I'm going to head inside now. But I do feel very nice. I've been using a program, an app called Bend. I think I had to pay for it, but I don't think it's very much. So I just did a cool down session, which was like 8 minutes, and then I did some posture work, sort of upper body stretching and that, because I don't think I've got very good posture anymore from spending so much time sitting on the couch. Thanks to fibro. So that'll probably be beneficial for me to start doing some posture work as well. So yeah, I feel nice and relaxed now. Well, that took a bit too long, but since I'm feeling better, I thought I'd order a whole lot more, mainly fruit and vegetables from Harris Farm. So I've done that for delivery tomorrow afternoon. So that's good. I've completed most of my breakfast. I'm going to try and get up. I'm a bit sore now. Oh, a little bit sore in the legs, but I think I'll get up and try and... What am I going to do? I want to round up all my rubbish, so I might do that first. That and make this balls is the only particular thing I want to do today, I think. Over a vacuum the stairs. Let me check my list and see. I'm not quite sure where to start, but I've got the dog's poos to pick up and obviously put in the rubbish, and then I've got some rubbish here. I think I'll start from the back of the house and work my way forward. I was going to put groceries away still from our holiday, refill grains for the dogs, so I think that's what I'll do. Pick up after the dogs, do in here, then I'll go in the kitchen, do the fridge, and there's some rubbish by the front door. That should work, and there's some rubbish in the garage, so that should work quite perfectly to go through from the front to the back and get it all done. So yeah, let's get on with that. luckily enough, this is really the only time I get food waste is when I've had fibro. So I think they got these just a couple of days before I got fibro really bad for a week. Or maybe it was even like when I had the second day or something. I don't know if this is, one looks a bit past it, one might be okay. I'll have a sniff of them and see. Shame, but that's what happens. Puppies can have that. For them. And my mushrooms. I was going to make a dinner with mushrooms, but they really are past their best now. I looked at them earlier. I don't know if they're alright to like make a sauce. Yeah, they're very past their best, so I'm afraid they're going in the bin. Okay, I'll check my beans. Alright. I'm going to prep these. Luckily they're still alright since I know I just ate so many beans. A kilo of beans. That was cheap. They're still good. That's most of the washing done. Washing, oh my goodness. That's most of the ironing done. My gosh, I'll get it in a minute. Let me think. That's most of the rubbish done. Except there is still the recycling that we brought home from Charleville, because I don't do recycling up in Charleville, so we brought back all of our own stuff. We gave the glass bottles and cans to Thea and Dan because they can recycle that up there. But all our papers and hard plastics we did, yeah, and cardboard, we brought that home. There's the bag in the garage, but I don't know if you noticed, the recycling bin's very full, so I'll leave the other recycling bag till next time. Yeah, so that's done. Finish off the dog foods, and I've got, actually I might have a little rest. I'll finish off in the kitchen, tidy up a little bit, and then I'm going to have a cup of tea and a rest. Then I'll come back and just do a little bit more. A like I'll just put stuff on the stairs to go upstairs, and because I vacuumed, they look so nice. It had been so long since I had vacuumed the stairs. I do not know. It's been a while. I used to do it every week. Just, you know, different priorities now. And at the moment it's walk the dogs, do my stretching because that doesn't take long or that hard to do, and then feed the dogs and feed us really is the priority. And then cleaning sort of left after that. But doing those things gives me more energy and leads to be able to do more things around the house, so it kind of all works out. Still got those beans to do, but I'm probably going to wait for a little bit and do them after. Anyway, get the dogs dinner finished. As you saw, I didn't have much to put in their container, so I don't know what we've got in here. I usually have bags of extras, and obviously I've somehow along the line let those go. So I'll see what I've got here for them. Currently they just have brown rice and barley. Back into the kitchen. I was doing stuff. I did an order for our vegan filled pasta and the gnocchi that we love and have a lot of. So I ordered that from Go Veggie. And then I also placed an order from Cindy, which make the burgers and patties and stuff that I like, that are all vegan as well. So, and ordered some of their schnitzel's, which are made with like plants rather than a fake meat. So placed orders for those. It's probably more than I would like. Go Veggie, I just ordered what I thought we would need for the next number of months. Because we usually have gnocchi and pasta quite often once a week, each of those, but at least like every other week kind of thing. We eat that very regularly. They're good easy standby meals. And with the other one from Cindy, and it was free delivery if I ordered like more, so I ordered like 36 of the veggie burgers that I like. Again, I eat more than in winter because I often want a hot breakfast rather than the oats, so, or even at lunch I've discovered I make a nice wrap as well, or a sandwich, so, which I often have at breakfast as well, so I do eat them quite a lot as well. I've narrowed it down to my favourite ones now, so, and even Kevin liked them, and Kevin liked the schnitzel from them too, which I didn't know that he was a big fan of. So I've got, I think 10 or 12 of the schnitzels as well. Anyway, I've got my box still to deal with, put away. Some stuff was going to go to the motorhome, so I'll probably grab a bag of stuff to go to the motorhome. And yeah, I'm tired. But I've done a bit of stuff, so let's just do this, deal with these beans so I can have some, and then I'll get lunch sorted out. Don't want to do it for lunch yet, so we'll get on to that. there's my lunch. I'm trying to have a bit more salad and a bit less potatoes. I'm not that hungry to eat all that, but we'll see how we go. Doggies always have leftovers, and I've tried to leave the kitchen fairly tidy. There's obviously some potatoes still in the air fryer, and I'll be using that tonight to do tofu as well. I'm not sure what's happened to me from lunch. I'm suddenly in quite a bit of pain, but I've also got a lot in my head, which I get it weirdly after eating sometimes, but I haven't even eaten that much of my lunch. I've probably eaten not even maybe half of it, so it's not like I've overeaten. Stomach feels heavy and yuck, and got aches and pains in my head. Oh dear, don't advise getting fibro. Comes with too many other weird issues. Headache, pain right under my eyes there. Anyway, so I'm sitting here at the computer. I might work on my photo book for a bit, and then when I feel better, I will go and do some scanning. Luckily, I've done everything I need to get done today. I wanted to get done today. I don't think, in case I forget to tell you or show you, do you remember I had a spare puzzle piece? You might have noticed where it's from, because I only spotted it this morning where there's a gap, obviously, for that piece. I couldn't see it when I was sitting at the board, but when I was standing and walked past it, I thought, oh, is a piece missing? Oh, it's the piece that I found that I thought was a bonus piece. I couldn't see it. It must have been a greyish colour or something, same as the board. Or the light wasn't very good either when I was working last night, probably. All right. Fingers crossed I feel better later. Remember my puzzle? Look what I found. I couldn't see that last night. So I had all the pieces. All the pieces were there. Okay, I'm feeling a lot better. Whatever that was all about. But I actually what's to do with eating. Anyway, I'm feeling okay now, so I'm going to do my scanning and then probably work on a jigsaw. Well, start a new jigsaw. Start a new jigsaw for a while. I haven't shown you my collection of jigsaws for a while. They're gradually going down. I nearly ordered that. I thought, no, I'll just hold off a bit longer. It may not have been a wise decision, I don't know. I might actually get on and order some things. Because, yeah, my 1,000 pieces that certainly are going down. Like, I'm keeping my 2 Paris ones for when we go to Paris. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I think they're both 8, 9. So I've got, nearly 10,000 piece ones. But I might do that order. Yesterday when I was scanning, I have to play ball with him as well. And this one's just lying on the big bed that he thinks been put there for a big dog bed. This is the biggest dog bed ever, isn't it, Chewy? Hey, Kino. Hello. That's a very big dog bed you have there. Oh, this is the puzzle I ended up starting today. Got the borders done, except for one piece I'm still missing. Paint the puppy, done the plant. It's going to be a bit of a challenging one, but let's keep going, so that was good. I've got all the bits for the cushions there and a bit for a scarf. Just look to see where Kevin is, and he is almost home. Kev's finally made it home. 7:30, we're just having our dinner. So this is the yummy Buddha bowl, tofu rice bowl, whatever you want to call it, peanut bowl. But somebody now, because it's dinner time, they want to play ball again. Always, isn't it, Coda? Always.
There's going to be pathways. I have big dreams.